NERF.
Oh, that's good coffee. Hey guys, it's me again. I have finally come back for a review. Now, before I get started, I must apologise that I've not been able to get online very recently, or at all for quite a while, because lately I have been in and out of hospital and the doctors for appointments, x-rays and such, because I'm having some very serious problems with my spine, my neck and my left knee. There are a couple of twisted vertebrae in my lower spine, which makes it very uncomfortable for walking. I had a hairline fracture in my neck years ago, which was never really healed, so my neck does that a lot. Ow. So I'm having a lot of problems with that, and also my left kneecap is jiggling around, so I'll probably need an operation for that. Anyway, getting back onto the video. I've seen a few people review this. It's my turn now, and it's the Cyclone Shock. Like this. Picked it up in my local shop for $19.99 in Great British pounds. That's a little price for a lot of gun. As you can tell, revolving barrel, so it's probably the Mega Cyclone Shock REV6. However, just the Cyclone Shock is good enough. Reloading is annoying, as you've got to put them in and rotate the barrel as well. Actually, let me get one in there. So reloading can be a bit of a nightmare, especially if you're running away from a zombie or somebody's trying to cap you in the ass. But, huzzah. One tactical rail on top. You can use that for pretty much anything you need. Not that for a handgun you would need anything. Maybe some dart storage. Because there's I can't remember the company. I think it's Narrowbase, or there's something, but there's a company that does a lot of 3D printed parts. It's on. I can't remember where I found it, but I found it somewhere, and they do dart storage for Elite and Mega Darts. So I'll look into that and try and get some more information for you next video. Cosmetics on it, love the look of it. It's like a strong arm mix with a Magnus, obviously, because you've got the indentations in the barrel that remind me of the Magnus, but the rest of it is pretty strong armish. Although this big guard here, I don't particularly like it. It doesn't give me a lot of room, so I'm just probably going to end up taking that off. Thinking about it anyway. The priming handle, as you can see, is huge, but then again, because you've got a big ass spring in there. But the good thing is about this, it's so smooth. It's really smooth. It's absolutely fantastic. Distances, I'm probably going to say at least Elite, by going from 65 to 80 maybe. I'm expecting more out of this because it is a Mega Blaster. Handles with that big ass spring, these darts can handle that power better than it did in the bloody Centurion, which was a big flop. It was a massive disappointment. It's Nerf's biggest blaster ever by about an inch, and then you can hit 100 feet, and no it can't, it barely hits 50. Well, barely hit 60, should I say. It should probably hit 50. I don't know. Anyway, carrying on. Hold on. I can't see all the way over there. I'm going blind. So, power and distance, very good actually. I'm very happy with this blaster. It is a lot of gun for the money you pay for. Yeah. I think I've pretty much gone through most things. You can do a rebarrel mod, which obviously you can take out the air restrictors in here, you can put in a whole PVC tubing of the right size, and you can then fire Elite darts and dart taggers, whistler tips. So instead of firing standard Mega darts, you can fire other ones, Elite darts and such, which I think is a brilliant idea. So if I do a rebarreling, I'm going to get a second one of these. So yeah, the only problem I see is there's no place to really attach this to your belt by a belt loop. They don't have it. They've only got the guard, and having a bit of string tied around there and that flopping up and down your leg as you're running is probably uncomfortable. So missing a belt loop is, yeah, a little upsetting for me. unless they're planning on making up a holster for it, like they did with the Hammer Shot and Strong Arm, because they have made their own leg holsters for those guns, so they might make one for this. That'd be nice to see. With that, I don't think I missed anything out, other than the fact that it is quite comfortable for me. I mean, you're not going to need a 2-hand grip for a pistol, but if you're just sort of running with it, you can do that. Generally, the grip is relatively comfortable. So, although if I'd like to take away that hand grip myself, because I like to hold handguns like such, and that's just in the way there. So, yeah, I'll probably take that off. Other than that, I'm happy with it. It's probably the best 20 quid this year I've spent so far on Nerf pieces. I think it's the only thing I've spent 20 quid on this year for Nerf pieces. But I suppose as a quick thing for all Mega Blasters in general, not including the Big Shot, I haven't reviewed that yet. As soon as I get my hands on it, I will be. Out of the 4 Mega Blasters that I own, Centurion, the Mega Thunderbow, this, and the Magnus, this is by far the best. Magnus a very close second. My only problem with the Magnus is its loading time is also long, although it's long for 3 darts, but capacity's dropped, and it's a bit of a pain. This is, I'd say, first place. The Magnus in second. Third out of the Centurion and the Mega Thunderbow. That's a tough one because they're both a bit of a letdown. I'd probably go Centurion third because I prefer a rifle than I do a bow, and that bow is quite crap. I think it's crap anyway, but no, it's more fashion than function, personally. But this is probably the best Mega Blaster on the market as of this time, not including the Big Shock. Haven't gone through that yet because I love Jolt style blasters. They're great little pop shotters. So I'm looking forward to the Sharp Fire and the Double Down. I'm looking forward to them. Right, well, I think that pretty much about sums it up. I'm going to go and finish my cup of coffee, and I'll see you guys next time. Oh, that's good.